Ah!
Watch
Okay.
out for the tree.
All right. Oh, okay, we're okay. We're all right.
We are on the Youghiogheny River Trail. We started in West Newton, and we are going along the trail up to the other end, which is at McKeesport.
It's kind of a crushed limestone surface, so it's a little noisy. You might be able to hear that. I'm not sure. And but it's smooth enough. It's slightly bumpy, but our Rand Screamer is handling it beautifully.
Yep.
And just a nice, cool morning.
That's great.
Wrap that around.
Here.
Yeah, you take it.
Okay.
Get closer. So we get up closer to Marisdale. Might want to try it.
We are 2 miles outside of Myersdale. We have not had an easy ride of it, as you can see the conditions that we have just biked over. Chains bounced off twice. We're still in pretty good shape. And we finally come across this beautiful bridge. Well, this part of it not so beautiful.
We're crossing a bridge over the something river. As you can see by the gaps, here's my foot. It's very big gaps in the bridge, so we decided we'd better be safer and walk it. And there's the windmills behind us. And as you can see from the trail, it's still gravel, mud puddles. We're hoping to hit something better soon. Wow. We kind of took a detour this morning because people said the trail was closed one way and our guide was sure we were supposed to go the other way. So we went with it, kept waiting for paved road to show up or even limestone road to show up, and it was nothing but mud and gravel and potholes and puddles. And we got about 7 miles, and both Gary and I thought we were going the wrong way. It didn't feel right. The river was on the wrong side of the path. We were going upstream. We were supposed to be going downstream. Nothing felt right. We called the guy, told him where we were. He said, no, you're fine, just keep going. So we did. And finally at 7 miles, we found a fisherman. We asked him, are we going north or south? And he said, you're going south. And we wanted to go north. So he directed us back to our starting point by road.
Like 2 hours to go the wrong way and 20 minutes to come back on the road.
On the road.
Well, we're going to make it. We're going to be all right.
Yeah, so now we have to put some speed on today because we got about 65 miles to go, and it's 3 hours later than we wanted to start.
This is looking good, though.
Oh, an absolutely beautiful area. Green. Much better.
Coming into a confluence.
Confluence.
We're finally making some progress here after a very arduous trip, but I think we're going to push on here. So hang in there. We're still working at it.
Keep you posted.
Yeah, actually, we are in Ohio State Park, and we're moving along pretty good, about 15 miles an hour. We're now thinking we may be able to make it all the way back. Maybe we're just crazy, but...
I swear there's a cat. Oh, it's a pigeon. Gary?
We were doing pretty well. We got through Youghiogheny. We're just a couple miles away from Connellsville, and we've gone a little flat, so I'm not sure what the actual problem is here. But it's a miracle that it didn't go flat before today with everything that we've been through. The tire looks to be in good shape. We're just going to change out the tube, and we'll be on our way again in about 15 or 20 minutes. So,
Okay.
The end of an unbelievable adventure. If you only knew.
Look what happened to our tandem.
What happened, honey?
It fell apart. We had a flat tire about 2 miles out of Connellsville. Actually, it wasn't the inner tube this time, it was the tire was blown. So we had to walk the tandem into Connellsville looking for a bike shop, which was closed already. But the guy who works for his brother was working on the bikes in the rental part, and he said we could leave our tandem there and take these rental bikes to get back to Linden Hall, and we'll go back tomorrow and see if we can get our bike fixed. Haven't ridden on one of these in a long time, and I remember why.
Yeah, it was 5 miles more on the trail from Connellsville, right?
Yeah, 5 miles to Dawson and then 5 miles to the trail. I mean, 5 miles of the trail, which went straight up.
Like a mountain. We had to climb a mountain to get it here.
We kind of biked a little bit, walked a lot, biked a little bit, and to be honest, we don't think we could have gotten our tandem up it. We would have had to walk the tandem the whole way up.
So it turned out to be something like 80 miles of riding today and about 5 miles of climbing a mountain at the end.
Well, no, 5 miles of walking because we had the 2 miles into Connellsville too.
What's the matter with us?
We're nuts.